That's me, Employee of the Month and Flavor of the Moment, the first IT manager to have revolutionized the telephone system in my multinational company. How did I do it, you ask? Well, here's how. I can still hear my colleague Wilfred at the conference in London.
So yesterday, I got back from my meeting and found my assistant in the middle of a web conference with the Canadians. 15 minutes later, an intern taught me how to click to call Sachin in India straight from the instant messenger. What's going on? Are you cutting off our telephones or what?
I reply, not yet, but still, you'd better get ready for unified communications. It's time to shake things up. Come on, Wilfred, you don't want to gather dust.
That's not funny.
He didn't find it funny.
But how did you connect us to this brave new world of unified communications?
Well, I discovered a new way to be totally flexible.
I've told you before, Luc, I am not going to yoga with you.
You're missing out. Anyway, the solution I put in place is completely flexible. We won't need a big bang in telephone equipment when we decide to adopt unified communications at all our sites. In the meantime, we have a unique telephone solution that's compatible with all the different types of telephone equipment in the company, wherever you are in the world. And it's unified communications ready. He asks,
All types, everywhere?
I reply, all types, everywhere, I swear. He says,
All types, everywhere. That's hot stuff.
to which I said, enough. Sometimes talking to Wilfred can be really tough. Things have changed for the accountant too. She was worried that she hadn't received any phone bills for our offices in India and Canada. She thought there was a problem.
I think there's a problem.
So I explained that we now have a single bill for all our offices. I said, all those separate bills for each office are in the dustbin of history. Over, finished, done with, finito.
A single bill? Oh, Luke, you've changed my life. No more deciphering bills in other languages, no more French, German, and Hindi lessons.
Then she noticed that the overall telephone bill had gone down. That all our inter-office calls were unlimited, and all our international calls were seriously cheaper. She thought it was crazy.
Oh, Luke, how do you do it? It's crazy.
So I told her, all part of the service, ma'am. I still remember the day I suggested the idea to my bosses. Reduce our telephone bill? Profit from ultra-precise reporting from all our offices? All with a single telephone contract. And without any additional investment. They smiled. Rather a lot, actually. Nevertheless, they did agree. The whole thing had begun a few days before when Orange Business Services called me about business talk. So there you are. That's how I became Employee of the Month, Flavor of the Moment.